Hello dear ones, I didn't really know I will make a video in the noise and in the construction field in Lima, but here we are. Because this how are we entrapped is really a very, very important thing. And then this morning, because synchronicity works so well, we were listening to a meditation by Tim Wilde that was addressing the nervous system and how our projections and perceptions, this is my interpretation, are really influencing the way we show up, the way our nervous system functions. So when we get entrapped, in a way, we become a victim to our perceptions and projections. So when I go into a court, it doesn't really exist. It is my perception that I have to go and fight for myself, that I have to defend myself. When you go into the prison, it's like you have a perception or a projection that you need to be punished for something and separated from the world. So what do we do with that? What do we do with these entrapments? Well, the first thing is that we really become conscious and that we allow ourselves to see that metaphor and maybe even laugh, because it's not really who we are. So what can we do? And of course, part is really to work with our body. And I don't mean only the physical body. A lot has to do really with our third eye. In the third eye, we are often very clouded because, again, it's based on the operation system survival of Homo sapiens, meaning our perceptions and projections, they are based on prisons and courts and self-defense and famines and whatever dramatic could happen in our life. But if we're clearing our third eye and we're allowing ourselves to see without these perceptions and projections that entrapped us, then we actually become free. So how do we do that? Well, I'm gonna take a little Merlin step now, a little magic for you, and I'm gonna do a sound and allow that sound to clear these perceptions and projections in your third eye, in your way in general, also in your emotional fields, in your mental fields, to align to your luminous or spiritual fields and to these new energies and light that the cosmos is giving us. So just close your eyes for a moment as we are clearing up the perceptions and projections that entrap you and put you in places that you don't really belong. Akayama kayo nera ho nakare torima tira ho naya akayo akate nera ho ayoma. So how does that feel? Of course, it takes a little bit more work. It takes your realization, it takes your conscious choice. It takes that rebirthing together with Venus to set free of these entrapments and realizing you are not really in court, neither am I, you are not really in prison, neither am I, and all these other places that we so often put ourselves. And you know what? You will feel a big difference in the way you see, in the way you feel, in the way you hear, and also in the way you think, because you're gonna be safe now, safe and belonging in where you are. So I'm inviting you into this space. And yes, it is part of the book of Unplugging, Access Point Heart, the gifts and choice of vital shifting from within. But this is a complementary part of different ways to actually get out of entrapment. And yes, we will be teaching this to one or more, so we all can truly find our way and ignite that spark within us that allows us to shine, because we are in this together. Thank you.